So your best will never be good enough. Now, before you get upset at me for saying that, just realize like you've probably thought it before. And I'd venture to say that you are probably an employee. If you've had those thoughts, like my best is just never good enough for anyone. I remember when I was a kid, I saw this sign that said, I've been doing so much with so little for so long that everyone now expects me to do everything with nothing. And I immediately thought to myself, I was like, man, that's my mom. Because my mom was all the time being told, like, we need more from you. And she was having to work more and she was being gone more and I never paid her anymore. And for 30 years, she lived that life. And I remember, like, as I started getting older, I was thinking, like, I'm gonna get my mom out of this life. So we lost my dad when I was younger and I had two younger brothers. And, you know, my mom pretty much lost everything. And all she knew how to do was work her entire life, you know, to try to recover the things she had lost and to try to play catch up. And I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna get my mom out of this. And so I became an entrepreneur. And then I had a drive and I had a motor, and I never thought my best is not good enough for anyone else. I always thought, like, I'm nowhere near where I wanna be and I'm nowhere near my very best. And I kept chasing after that very best version of myself that Michael Jordan talked about in his documentary, and knowing that there was always more and that I could give more, but it was never like a feeling like I'm not good enough and I've given my all. It was, hey, I'm way better than this and I'm still growing. Even when I fail, like, let's push forward even further. So, you know, here's the reality. That mindset shift, for a lot of people, it takes like hitting rock bottom or going through a tragedy or something really, really bad happening where they want better, where they can't accept the position they're at and they know that they need to elevate and rise up. But for you, I want to tell you, like, sometimes it's just finding a mentor, finding somebody who's already been where you're at, somebody who's already broken the chains for their family and future generations, and they're willing to take you forward with them. If you don't have somebody, comment mentor in the chats, and I will make sure that you know, I'll reach out to you. I'll have one of our leaders reach out to you and we'll have a great conversation, and maybe you can start coming to some of our monthly meetings and getting some mentorship and building some business-minded relationships. But as always, stay ascending in 2025.